Hey guys, welcome to Juggling 101 with Aidan. Today I'll be teaching you guys how to do a basic set of juggling. Alright, so first off, grab yourself 3 preferably circular objects to juggle with. I would not recommend tennis balls, lacrosse balls, or golf balls, because all of those will either bounce away when you drop them or dent the floor, which you don't want. Alright, today I'll be using regular juggling balls because I have a set. Alright, so first off, get rid of the other 2, you just need 1 for now. Alright, so what you want to do is imagine an upper half of a rectangle. Alright, and you want to be hitting the corners when you toss it, as such. Alright, you're just arching it over to the other hand now. Practice that, you shouldn't spend too long on it, it's fairly easy. Step 2, get the second ball. Alright, 1 ball in each hand. Now, watch. Up, under. Up, under. See, when I toss up that first ball, I'm tossing the second one under it. Like such. Alright, so practice starting with your left hand as you start with your right hand. Might take a little bit to get the hang of, but it shouldn't take too long for you guys. Alright, now that you have the alternating beginning hands down in this 2-step throw, you're going to move to the 3rd step, which is arguably the hardest step for people. It was for me. Is to get the 3rd ball. Alright, so what you want to do is start with 2 in one hand and 1 in the other. In the 2-ball hand, you're going to be using your thumb, your ring finger, and your middle finger to hold the top ball. The second one, you're holding between your palm, your pinky, and your ring finger. Alright, and then the other hand, you just have 1. So first, practice doing your 2-hand step while having another ball in your hand. You want to practice catching with those 3 fingers. They can be tricky sometimes. Alright, so just try to get the hang of that. Alternating beginning side still. Alright, so next step is the hardest step. It's getting that 3rd ball up into the air, which is arguably hard. You may think it's easy, but it gets you. Alright, I want to get that 3rd ball up, hitting that corner again of that rectangle we imagined. Alright, and just keep starting with whatever your dominant hand is. Try and get that down. Alright, once you have that hand down, switch to your left hand. Alright, try to learn how to start with 2 balls in your left hand. That'll help with learning how to actually juggle. Alright, once you have this down, you have the flash down. Throwing 3 balls, like as so, is called a flash. Now, juggling itself is just a combination of flashes, like so. Alright, so when you're doing that, you'll get the hang of it, but when you first start juggling, the 3rd ball you throw may end up going farther out from you. What you want to do is imagine it in a plane, just like a flat plane. You want to keep the balls in that plane. If you don't, it'll fly forwards and it'll mess up your juggling. Like, you'll be going like that. You don't want to do that. You just want to go like this, So if you're having trouble with that, try like throwing it back towards yourself, but not too hard, because you're gonna hit yourself in the face. Alright, so if you somehow manage to do this in like one day, spot on, it is very hard to learn in one day, but if you get it, congrats. Alright, so what it should look like at the very end is like this. Alright, I'll show you guys a side view just so you know like the whole one plane thing I'm talking about. Alright, you see how the ball is not flying out from me like this? I'm keeping it in one flat plane. Alright, now if you guys like that juggling tutorial, let me know. I hope you guys learn how to juggle. It's a fun party trick to have, You could pick up like 3 fruits, oranges, or something, even grapes. Any 3 objects really, you can learn how to juggle with time. Alright, that's it.